North Korean President Kim Jong Un likes to travel in his secret train wherever he wants to travel. This train is not an ordinary train, but a moving fort, or it can also be called a moving five-star hotel. He doesn't travel anywhere, but when he doesn't miss anything in his glory. Officially, the name of this train is Taeyang, but the world recognizes it as a moving fortress. In fact, many people compare the facilities and security system in this train with Air Force One, the plane in which the US president travels. So what is so special about Kim Jong Un's train? Let's learn about its features one by one. Welcome to Fact Galaxy Videos again. Viewers, since Kim Jong Un became the president of North Korea, he has visited only a few countries, most of which are China and Russia. In the past 13 years, Kim Jong Un has only done 10 international tours, most of which used this moving fortress. This train is escorted by two separate trains. One is in front of it, which faces any danger on the way, like an explosive bomb on the track or an unusual activity around it. By the way, whenever President Kim Jong Un has to travel, no one is allowed to wander around the track. But still, the commandos in the moving train keep an eye on every little thing. And the other train goes behind, which is completely full of ammunition and army commandos. Their job is to save their supreme leader in the event of an accident. In addition, a helicopter flies with the train until the train is within the territory of North Korea. If for some reason all this force is reduced, it is ready to take off with the cargo plane, ammunition and commandos at nearby airports. The only mission is to protect their supreme leader at all costs. If we talk about the train, all its windows are made of bulletproof glass. Its roof and lower part is also made of reinforced steel, which can save the train from damage even in the event of an explosion. Different types of weapons have been installed in different compartments of the train, in which there is an anti-aircraft missile system, which keeps the train safe from the danger from the sky. Anti-tank missiles and machine guns have been installed on both sides of the train, so that if there is an attack from any side, it can be retaliated. Even if this whole system fails, it does not mean Kim Jong Un's death, because a small helicopter also travels with this fortress. If such a situation arises, Kim Jong Un will be made to sit in it and run away. All these advanced security systems installed in Kim Jong Un's train are safe, but also very heavy. This is why this train can run at a maximum speed of 60 km per hour, and many times less than that, because the railway tracks of North Korea are also in a very bad condition. Whenever the president's train passes through any station, the lights of the entire station are turned off. In addition, the electricity connection is also cut off because no other train passes through the nearby track. There are still 20 such railway stations in North Korea where only Kim Jong Un's train can go. Because of its slow speeds, the North Korean president's train takes many days to reach its destination. In September 2023, when he went to Russia to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin, it took him 10 days to cover this distance. At the border between North Korea and Russia, Kim Jong Un's train is stopped and its wheels are changed first, because Russia's railway tracks are much wider than North Korea's. If we talk about the interior of the train, it has all the facilities that are in a president's house and office. Kim Jong Un's personal office, which also has a fax machine and a satellite phone facility. The entire interior of the train, including the reception room, meeting room, and luxury suite, is made of wooden floors. But the most special thing about this train is the restaurant here. Yes, all kinds of food are prepared here at the signal of Kim Jong Un. But mostly French, Korean, Chinese, and Japanese dishes are prepared here. During his journey, Kim Jong Un never gets bored, because in this private train, there are also singers and dancers in the name of lady conductors who personally entertain their supreme leader. If the train reaches its destination or decides to leave somewhere in the middle, Kim Jong Un's personal Mercedes limousine is also with him in the train. These cars can be unloaded and sent to the president's security wherever he wants to go. Seeing all these things, you must be wondering why Kim Jong Un travels by train. In fact, the Kim family has a very old tradition of traveling by train. Kim Jong Un's forefathers also have a record of going on official trips by train. This is Kumsusan Palace in Pyongyang, where the preserved dead bodies of Kim Jong-il and Kim Il-sung are found. Kim Jong Un's father and grandfather. In addition to their bodies, models of train bodies under their use have also been placed. Here you can also see their pictures, in which they are standing next to their trains. And some maps in which they have mapped the places where they traveled by train. It is said that Kim Jong-il was very afraid of traveling by airplane. That's why he started traveling by train. In 2001, Kim Jong-il traveled by train to Moscow. This is a distance of about 20,000 km, which took him about a month. Perhaps no one knew about this secret train, but a Russian official, Konstantin Polikovsky, also traveled with him on this journey. After his journey, he wrote a book in which he wrote about all the services and features of the train in detail. Before this book, no one knew how this North Korean royal train looked from the inside. He said that he was given great service in the train, and there was a special wine imported from France and living lobsters in the restaurant. The Kim family made this a tradition and traveled by train from the beginning to go on official trips. In 2004, Kim Jong-un's father, Kim Jong-il's train passed through Tangchang Station. This station is located on the border between North Korea and China. After his train passed, there was a sudden explosion at the station. It was found that a short circuit had set fire to an oil cargo train, but the Kim family thought it was a failed attempt at assassination. It was only after this day that security was increased on the Kim family's train. In 2009, Russian photographers were banned from taking pictures of the train, even when the train was in Russian territory. Not only that, the route the train had to pass through was Siberia, where the population is very low. But still, whenever the train had to pass through a village, the electricity of the entire village was cut off. Kim Jong-un's enemies are in danger from the United States and the CIA, but the biggest danger is from North Korea's own people. Here, people are punished for the smallest of things. People are put in hard labor camps just because they didn't cut Kim Jong-un's hair like his hairstyle. Or why did he get a Bible book from him? Because of all this, the local population here is Kim Jong-un's biggest enemy. Even if they support him for some reason, it's only because of fear. In many places, Kim Jong-un has been seen with his twins, as Kim was talking to his twin at this missile launch event. These twins are with Kim Jong-un at special events, so that if a shooter has to shoot, he will also be confused about who Kim Jong-un really is. Experts believe that apart from family tradition, Kim Jong-un has another purpose to travel in a train. That he wants to show his people how much simplicity I travel in compared to the US President's Air Force One. But in reality, North Koreans don't know everything about this train that you can see in this video. Because there is no such thing as social media in North Korea. Only a few North Korean top officials have a free internet facility, while in reality, Kim Jong-un lives a very lavish lifestyle. According to satellite images from 2020, there are many mansions where private railway stations have been built. And this moving fortress has also been seen as a park there. In this luxury resort, many villas, private beach, shooting range, basketball court, and yachts were also seen as a covered garage to park. There is another reason why Kim Jong-un feels so unsafe. Dictatorship has been going on in North Korea for decades, and for decades the Kim family has ruled this position. Now the problem is that Kim Jong-un is the last heir to this position. That is, after him, he has no son who can handle this position. Kim also has a good idea that his position is very weak. There are many elites in North Korea who can handle their positions after him. But then, this will no longer be the position of the Kim family. Kim Jong-un is his sister who may try to use power, but Kim thinks that if something happens to him, the military will easily give his place to someone else. I hope you will like and share this video of Fact Galaxy. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next great video.